Hi! Welcome to another video lecture brought to you by Camglish.com. My name is Teacher Luz, and I hope you would join me as we preview a passage from the book English Reading Basic 2. I do hope you're ready. Well, in our previous video lecture, we learned about oysters. Let's read this passage one more time as to know or to remember and answer the different questions about the story. Oyster. Oysters live in salty water, so they are usually found in the sea. Some oysters hate dirt or dust. When a bit of sand goes into an oyster shell, the oyster gets angry and tries to protect itself. What happens next? The dirt becomes a pearl. Did you know that Roman emperors loved oysters? They loved oysters so much that they thought oysters were as valuable as gold. In a Greek myth, the goddess of beauty, Aphrodite, comes out of an oyster shell. These facts show how much people loved oysters. Now we can move on and try to answer some questions about this passage. Reading comprehension. Where can you find oysters? Is it A, in the sand, B, in fresh water, or C, in the sea? According to our passage, we can find oysters in salty water, right? Of course, salty water can be found in the sea. So our answer for this one is letter C. Number 2. What do oysters hate? Is it A, they hate dirt or dust? Letter B, they hate salty water. Or letter C, they hate pearls. Yes, the answer for this one is letter A. They hate dirt or dust. Number 3. The Roman emperors thought oysters were blank. A, very cheap, B, as valuable as gold, or C, good for their health. Yes, letter B is the answer. The Roman emperors thought oysters were as valuable as gold. Now for number 4, the last number, we have the goddess of beauty, Aphrodite, blank. Is it A, comes out of a flower, B, comes out of an oyster shell, or letter C, comes out of the fire? That's right, the answer is letter B. The goddess of beauty, Aphrodite, comes out of an oyster shell. That is very interesting, isn't it? Okay, for now, let's do this one. Complete the sentence with the expression from the passage. Question is, how can we get a pearl? When a bit of sand goes into an oyster, it tries to protect blank. Yes, it tries to protect itself. Thus, we get a pearl. Lastly, we move on to summarizing practice. Read and complete the summary with the words from the passage. For this one, I hope you do remember about the vocabulary words we learned from the passage. Let's begin. Blank are usually found in the blank. O is for oysters, that's right. Oysters are usually found in the sea or salty water. And some of them make pearls, that's right. Ancient people thought oysters were very expensive and beautiful. They loved oysters a lot. Let's read this summary again. Oysters are usually found in the sea or salty water. and some of them make pearls. Ancient people thought oysters were very expensive and beautiful. They loved oysters a lot. Well, what else do you know about oysters? I'm sure you learned quite a lot about the passage that we learned or we previewed. And I'm very happy you did a very good job answering all the exercises too. Well, this is Teacher Luz again, thanking you so much for your time, and I hope to see you real soon at camglish.com.